Hi, it's all from Secure from Scratch. Let's continue with the Neural Network quiz app. Um, I think it will be much more comfortable if you use this while, because if you don't use it, you have to run the program again and again. So let's run it with the while. And debugging. Okay, so if I write my name, oh, I will choose something. And if I write the username teacher, I can see the answers that the other students provided. So the goal here is to be able to write, I want that the teacher will think that I was right, even if I was wrong. So please pause the video and think how you can cheat here and to be always right, no matter what you choose as an answer. So please pause the video and then come back to us. Okay, so welcome back. And I really hope that you tried the challenge. So if I write as a name someone, okay. And then I'll make a lot of spaces. And then I will write, or maybe a little bit more. Like this. Okay, so what I've done here is the username is someone, a lot of spaces, and then write also. Look at that. And now I will choose something wrong. And if I'll come back as the teacher, look, Sal is right. Someone is wrong. And why is that? Because the username is someone with all those spaces and then write. Also, it's a very long username, isn't it? So now, after we try to be the attacker, let's switch and go back to be a developer. And now think how you can protect from this naughty student. Please pause the video and come back to us. Welcome back, and I really hope that you really try to solve the challenge. So let's see what people used to how people used to protect this application. So one solution was to block the right word. So if you don't let people write the right word, they will not be able to hack this. But there are people that their second name is right, so you cannot block it. It's a problem. Another solution was to say, okay, we have you can put only 50 characters, but for that the attacker can use tab, and if they use a tab, they can inject the new line, the sort of new line again. Another solution is to block the column, but for that there is also a problem because we can use characters that look like column. For example, if you search for column alternatives, you can write in Google column alternative characters. You will see all these columns that look like column, but they're not. So if we block all of this, we have to think about all the alternatives, so it looks like a lot of work. So let's see in here we have the 50 characters block and this and the column block and the tabs block, but it's still vulnerable. Oh, it's vulnerable. Let's see. We can copy the executable. It's here. Yeah. And I've already done that. So maybe I'll try again for you. I'll go here. I'll copy. And CMD. Let's copy its Windows. Paste. Oh. Yeah. And here I have the Java application. So if I'll try to run section 4, yeah. Yeah, it's running. Okay, so let's run it. But instead of run it in a regular way, I want to put to do input redirect, meaning instead of typing the input, I provide a file which contains the input. And this is the file. I will show you the file shortly. And now instead of typing, the information goes from the file to the executable. And if I run it again as a teacher, the teacher, I can see that the input from this file was injected to our repository, and the teacher thinks that Yarivtal was right. Let's look at at this file. So in here you can see that Yariv used the right semicolon, but it could be all the column that I've just showed you in the browser, and there is the backspace character. And look at that. The backspace character goes 7 times back, which means if I was wrong, it's the WRONG and then colon, and then instead of that, the right comes, and then the column, the semicolon, and Yariv. So that's why it was able to cheat again. So in order to solve this, what we have to do is, instead of choosing the blockway attitude, the block list attitude, we have to choose the welcome list. Instead of saying what I don't want you to do, I don't want the user to provide inputs with right or column or whatever. I will say to the user what I allow him to do. So I create a welcome list here, a string with all the characters that I allow. And in this function, I check that the string that the user provided contains only valid characters. So welcome list and never again block list. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you enjoyed. See you next time. This is Laura from Secure from Scratch.